when Roy Jones was a Bugatti competing against a racetrack full of Pintos. From the jump, the 24-0 Glenn Thomas bulldozes forward. But Jones's response is more instant than Folger's crystals, as he fires single buckshots that crack Glenn's Liberty Bell like they're in Philly. Roy then employs Pentagon-level defense, as he leaves Thomas feverishly swinging at nothing like he's Cuba Gooding from Boys in the Hood. Roy then proceeds to piece Thomas up like a Kit Kat, but Glenn fine-tunes his timing more precisely than a Rolex technician, as he starts clipping Roy like some funky toenails. Jones then comes back like a Pensacola boomerang, landing romaine crispy lefts and rights. But Thomas continues sending more spiteful counters than a divorce attorney. Roy then displays grittier defense than the '99 Knicks, as he swats away 3 consecutive shots like he's Dikembe Mutombo, all using the same hand. Jones then fires off 4 more buckshots that leaves Thomas covering up like he's getting jumped into the Southside Crips. Jones then displays smoother footwork than Gregory Hines, but the Kentucky native then bounces back like Spalding, as he repeatedly pops Roy like a cherry on prom night, forcing Roy to go back to basics like he's dating a 6, as he continues to move and get out the way like he's ludicrous. Jones proceeds to pepper Thomas's liver and cabbage like he's Gordon Ramsay. Roy has now mastered his range, as he lands cinder blocks while pivoting and swiveling smoother than an office chair. Roy proves more elusive than Bigfoot, as Thomas repeatedly fails to catch him. In round 8, Roy corners his worn-down opponent and then sandblasts him like he's removing graffiti off the A-Train. Roy then pops off like Orville Redenbacher with a 35-punch barrage that leaves Glenn tangled in the ropes like a drunk tarantula. Roy then initiates warp speed like he's Dr. Spock, but in an exhilarating display, Glenn shows brass walnuts by suddenly opening up like a neighborhood 7-Eleven. But Jones stays more focused than the Hubble telescope as he dips under Glenn, which positions Roy perfectly, leaving Thomas at a vulnerable angle. Roy then steps back and proceeds to land an atom bomb that blasts Glenn out the sky like he was playing Duck Hunt. Thomas barely gets to his feet before stumbling off like he just left 2 for 1 night at the Copacabana, which forces the ref to finally stop the fight.